Welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. I'm your host with the most, Thunderclap.
I'm a guy whose mini fridge full of alcohol is expiring.
And Anakin's here for the grind today. So, well, I was grinding, but I guess I could go back to, take these guys back to... I was on Victory Road. So,
Cool.
we're conquering the Victory Road.
Today is a sad day.
Why's that?
This right here is my last blueberry
Oh
lemonade
my god.
of the Simply Lemon. If you're following, they stopped producing the variety pack of Simply Lemon, a lemonade. The variety pack was strawberry, regular, raspberry, and blueberry. And my favorite was raspberry, blueberry. Then we go with the strawberry. And finally, last, the regular lemonade. And of course, they stopped making it and they said it was product testing. That's all the variety pack was. It was product testing. And then they came out with the regular lemonade and the strawberry, the two worst flavors. And I had a blueberry in my mini fridge yet. Blueberry lemonade. But it expires June 29th of 26. Says it on the bottom of the can.
June 29th, that's what it says.
I have to drink it before it goes bad. Just like the rest of the Simply Lemons in my fridge. It's a dark day though, because that's my last blueberry. It might even be the last blueberry in the world.
I mean, the fact that it's about to expire?
Or at least on the West Coast. We're on the West Coast?
Correct. We are by California.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, guys. Schuylkill County's in California.
Yep, just tell everybody where we are. Stop. So that way I know exactly
We're not even in
Where?
there.
where to cut.
We're like on the outskirts of there.
Stop! Oh my god.
I didn't say the place again.
I'm gonna have to bleep it all out. Because then people will show up eventually. Like,
Didn't you once give a PlayStation guy our full address and told him to pull up?
and I can't say
And
why.
you're yelling at me
He said
for saying a town that's near our house?
I was a teenager, and he made me really mad and said he wanted to beat me up, and he just knew it was impossible after that. And he never bothered. He knew that it was just not a good territory for him. That's all we're gonna say.
Yeah, and I say a town near where we are, because we're not even in the town.
Okay, but then I wasn't famous then. The guy probably forgot, doesn't know me, doesn't know anything.
You're famous?
No. I'm not famous. Well, I mean, no. Not yet.
Okay, so then you're not famous now. Let's
But
just say it.
eventually we will be famous, okay? And when we are,
Then people will be 15 minutes down the road searching that town for us. Because that's just the nearest town. Is that even the nearest town, or is the other one? The one with the nearest town. You know which one I'm talking about.
yes, that's...
There's a lot of in the state of okay?
This whole conversation, like, I just need to bleep out certain things.
There's a lot of that food market in this county, and other counties near us. It's not like I said that.
I don't care if I say that. It's just the towns, so people know where to look and narrows down.
Is not very big. It's like 4 towns.
You are correct. But it takes them longer to search for us, and then we might not be in said towns when they're
We're
looking.
never in the towns. We're outside of the towns. It's where we live. Outside of town. About 15 minutes in any direction. You find a town, you travel 15 minutes into the
Great,
woods.
so now they just need to find where exactly the fucking what's it? What's it called? Four corners of. Once they find the four corners, we're found.
There's four corners and there's four corners.
No, it's an express the actual the states that all connect at one pinnacle point where the states connect. I forget what states.
Alright, so you take a left at that.
Welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke.
I
am a dangerous individual who gives strangers our locations, and that's why I'm back on Victory Road here randomly pushing a boulder.
You could just cut out that and put both of our intros together and then
I'm probably going to keep most of the first half of the last two videos. Just stop giving away our fucking location!
Alright guys, I've been told to stop giving away our location.
Correct.
I'll stop giving away our location if you hand me the fries that are in that McDonald's bag.
Deal. That's your deal. Alright. I really thought you were going to solicit me to take you to Rutter's for candy.
I could have did that.
You probably could have did that. It's too late now.
But is it? My mouth still works.
But you made a deal.
What kind of man do you think I am that I won't go back on my word?
That exact type of man, to be honest with you.
You think I'm the man that won't go back on his word?
I was hoping you wouldn't. Really hoping.
Oh, so you want to hear about my day?
Sure.
I screwed over my coworker, kind of just by being lazy. But then, anyway. That's not the main point. The main point is we have a monthly meeting. Mm-hmm. Every single fucking month we have a monthly meeting. Mm-hmm. So why is the monthly meeting? And we usually get given donuts on the monthly meeting. The monthly meeting is 1 hour every month.
Let me guess. There were no donuts this time.
They shortened it to a half an hour last month. So the last 2 months, I had the monthly meeting today. The last 2 months, they shortened it from an hour to a half an hour because they said it was eating into production time. For the last 28 years, it's been an hour. Mm-hmm. Now it's a problem being an hour that they have to shorten it to a half an hour, so they shortened our meeting to a half an hour. And not only did they shorten our meeting to a half an hour, they didn't give us donuts. So, you can either prepare to be disappointed or prepare so that you're not disappointed. So what do you think I did? Because I knew. I had it in my gut that they were gonna fucking cheap us on the donuts again and not give us donuts. So at 3 in the morning, I texted a coworker that was coming in at 6 a.m. Bring me in a dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts and I'll give you $30. He said, all right. And wouldn't you know it, I sat through our whole fucking meeting and there were no donuts. But, you know, as soon as the meeting ended, who walks in but Jeff? Jeff has a dozen donuts with my name on them. I hand him the cash in front of every higher up who, you know, used to get the donuts, but, you know, no fucking donuts. And I sit down and I start eating some of the dozen donuts in front of every miserable employee that didn't get a donut this time. And every employee that was coming in for the next shift's meeting. And then I started to walk down the stairs with my box of a dozen donuts that I was eating. And one of the guys stops me and is like, yo, our meeting didn't start. You can't just walk off with a box of donuts. I said, bitch, these are my donuts. Now, I'm in the stairway above the meeting room. Everyone in this meeting can hear me.
Yeah.
I said, bitch, these are my donuts. They didn't get donuts again this month. Prepare to be disappointed. I expected them to be assholes and not get donuts. So I called Jeff and I told him to bring me donuts in. These are my donuts. You're gonna go up there, you're not gonna get a single donut. And then I went back up there, and I gave one of the coworkers I liked a donut from my dozen donuts as all of the others stared at him and stared at me and my donuts. And then I walked back downstairs. Then I clocked out, made eye contact with the plant manager holding my dozen donuts, and walked to my car. Either next month they have a dozen donuts, or I'm gonna have a dozen donuts.
And they won't.
And they won't. I'm very passionate about a few things, and one is I get donuts once a month on the company's dime. And 2 months in a row they didn't have donuts. So I said, enough of this bullshit.
I'm very passionate about that. It was a good story. 10 out of 10. Would listen to again. But question.
Yes.
Are you gonna clip this one for your TikTok?
No.
No? Wait. Why didn't he want to battle?
If you want, you can clip it for yours.
Oh, that guy offered to teach my Pokemon Double Edge. What the fuck am I gonna do with that move? Die?
Which one's your HM slave?
Well, they're actually not bad HMs that everybody knows. I don't have Rock Smash on anybody, but I have Strength on him because it's like an 80 base normal move. And it's like basically like a second body slam. So that's why I taught it to him, and I can always get rid of it once it's time to get rid of it, once I get to the end of Victory Road. The only other one that I have is Surf, which is a good move on Racer, and Fly on Bob Jones.
Dude, did you see that video I sent you about Pokemon at 14 to 12?
What do you mean? 14 to 12?
I'm looking.
At ages 14 and 12?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Sinnoh one, or was it the...
It was about HM slaves.
Oh, yeah. At 9 years old, yeah, your starters, yeah.
My starter, my favorite Pokemon. Oh, here. Starter, strongest... Okay.
Oh, I made it. That was it.
At 9 years old, my starter, my strongest member... My HM slave, they're all the same Pokemon. At 15-year-old, I have a starter, I have a strongest member, and then I have an HM slave. They're all different Pokemon. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a part of the HM community. Where we all... It's all the same. My starter is my HM slave and my strongest Pokemon. Hell... I taught Infernape Cut.
I know you did.
Hey, you know I did.
When I got your Empoleon, when I conned you out of it,
What's an Empoleon? Yeah.
The Piplup.
No, my Piplup. He had Surf, right?
He had Surf, Strength, Cut, and Rock Smash. All in one.
Really?
Yes.
Did he actually?
Yes, he did.
He was my Mega slave?
He was your Mega HM slave, yeah.
So are we going to Rudders for candy then?
No, I'm gonna need to sleep. I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Oh my god, bitch. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. every day.
Do you have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow?
Yep.
For what?
Start jerking off. You gotta get an early start on the day.
That doesn't count. I don't get to jerk off at work.
Are you telling me you've never jerked off at work?
No!
Never once.
Never once.
Really?
I've jerked off in the woods. while I was hunting.
When the fuck did you jerk off in the woods?
This year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year. Well, yeah, the last hunting season, yeah.
Why the fuck did you jerk off in the woods?
I was bored.
So you just jerk off?
In the woods, yeah.
Did you bring lotion with you?
No, it's
You dry jerked it?
been in my hand.
Oh, no, see, I'm a dry jerker.
No,
I like that friction burn.
I don't.
So you'll jerk off while hunting, but you won't jerk off at work.
Cause I'm on the clock! And if I get caught,
Who would catch you?
anybody could catch me. The carriers, my boss.
They're gonna go into the bathroom stall.
I'm not gonna do it in the bathroom stall.
Why not?
First off, I clean those bathrooms, so I know what their quality is like.
Okay.
Second, it's kind of like I don't know, no.
You know what brings this up?
Someone was jerking off in the bathroom at work.
No, you ever see that comedian who talks about jerking off at work and then a guy started clapping, but he was like the only guy in the audience that was clapping? And he's like, dude, oh my god, I can only imagine what it's like to be you. You must have thought everyone in this whole building was gonna be clapping, and you were clapping and hollering so loud when I said jerking off at work. What do you do? Please tell me you don't work with kids.
Oh my god.
And the guy said, I work cleaning a warehouse. You mean cleaning up after yourself in a warehouse?
Oh my god.
The bathrooms at work are really dirty usually. Like, people sometimes shit next to the toilets.
Next to them?
Yes. So we have some drivers, and they're like Canadian. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because they hate America or what, but they'll shit next to the toilet on the one side.
Oh my god, that's totally targeted.
And then on the other side, they'll put all the used toilet paper that they were wiping with. So on one side of the toilet, there'll be a shit. And on the other side of the toilet, there will be piles of shitty toilet paper.
Jesus Christ.
So I couldn't imagine anyone would jerk off in that bathroom, but you know,
Oh.
I almost got raped in that bathroom, so what's wrong? Tell the audience.
Okay, so I saw this bug today, right?
Okay.
I thought it was a dung. What would you say that is?
There's a beetle.
You think that's a dung beetle, right?
No, not a dung beetle, but it's a beetle.
That's what it is. A broad-necked root borer,
Okay, what about it?
also known as the broad-necked root borer, is root-boring longhorn beetle. The larvae damages trees and other plants by feeding on their roots, and they're mostly active during dusk and night. They are good burrowers and hide in the base of oak trees as other food source. The females is larger with the males. So basically, like, they kill plants and stuff.
Okay, what about it?
I saw one today. That's what that picture was. That was a picture from my phone. I saw it today, and thinking it was just like a harmless dung beetle. Whatever. Like, let's just leave it alone, Carson.
Dude, I don't think there's dung beetles in Pennsylvania.
I don't think so. We thought that too, and I'm like, well, is that a dung beetle or something? And I just like, well, you know.
If you ever think you see a dung beetle, the way to confirm is if there's a ball of poop next to it.
Yeah, I was like, where's the poop? Or is it looking for its poop or something? It was just crawling all by itself, man. I'm like, maybe he's looking for his poop or his next poop. I don't know.
He's doing some shady shit.
Nice.
Pun intended.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're on the grinding hour now. So this is just like good old grinding conversations. So, what do you want to talk about?
David?
Oh, my God. He made me listen to David on the drive to McDonald's.
He's a horrible person. He did kill that little girl. And he's definitely a pedophile. But sometimes, his music does slap.
Yep.
Would you not agree with me?
I was never a fan to begin with. And, like,
I like
now,
like two of his songs.
Now,
there's like two of his songs that I like. And it's like, man, I really like those two songs. It sucks that they're about him, like, killing a little girl.
Yeah. Because, like, when you played it for me in the car, I could totally hear it. 100%.
You know, how he didn't get caught sooner, I don't know.
That's what his defense is right now. He put hints in his music because he wanted to get caught. So he's a psychopath. So he wasn't in his right mind. So he's trying to, like, plead insanity.
You know what I could go for right now?
Let me guess. Sour strips.
And ice cream.
I don't think I have more ice cream in my fridge.
That's why we need to go to Rudders.
Oh my god, Anakin. This is grinding hour.
We can go after grinding hour.
No, I'm gonna need to sleep.
Come on. Come on. You only really need like 3 hours.
You should have spoke up when I was there. Like when I was like around there. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
When were we around there?
You were when I was driving home.
That wasn't near there.
It was near enough. It was on the highway. I could have like went straight down the highway.
I didn't think of it until we got home.
No, because you were eating an ice cream then.
I was. Guess where I'm going tomorrow?
You're going to get a brisket.
No, I got briskets today.
Okay.
I'm going to Texas Roadhouse.
You didn't get my fucking bloomin' onion last time.
I know. I won't be getting it this time.
Bastard. Your cruelty knows no bounds. And you want me to go to Rudders for you?
Yes. If you go to Rudders for me, I'll get you a bloomin' onion tomorrow.
I feel like you won't. I feel like it won't be here. I'll get home from work, and there's not gonna be a bloomin' onion. You'll be like,
so be a bloomin' onion.
No, you'll be like, sorry, I was still at my friend's house, and I knew the bloomin' onion wouldn't be bad because they weren't gonna let me store it in their fridge.
Owen would let me store it in his fridge.
Too bad we're not going to Owen's house.
Yeah,
that would be like your excuse.
Here, open this.
Dear God. I just cut my nails too.
My normal order at Texas Roadhouse, a 16-ounce sirloin. Lots of their bread with their cinnamon butter. A side of applesauce. And a side of steak fries. And 9 double vodka and lemonades. Tito's. I get trashed at Texas Roadhouse because I don't drive. And then I tip the waiter like $80.
Jeez.
And then we go to Dairy Queen. And I get a large Oreo Blizzard.
You're gonna get all that tomorrow. You will be fine tonight.
No, I won't!
You'll make it.
I won't make it!
Just make popcorn or something like that.
How is popcorn the same as ice cream? You're a fucking sociopath.
You can extra salt it.
Where the fuck is the salt coming from? I'm supposed to have creamy goodness, not salty goodness.
Then melt some extra butter and make the popcorn.
Butter is so much different than ice cream. Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess I am.
I want an ice cream sandwich. Ooh, maybe an ice cream cone, too.
There's no way around that. There's nothing else here in this godforsaken house.
And sour strips.
Have you seen what Papa has in his fridge at all?
He has chocolate and vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
But it's all gone. I ate it yesterday. He doesn't have it anymore.
Then I'm not going to Rudders, man. I'm settled in for the night.
How could you be so cruel to me?
You didn't get me because you didn't get me a fucking bloomin' onion.
I'll
last
get
time.
you a bloomin' onion tomorrow.
No.
Scout's honor.
It won't be as good when I get home.
Scout's honor.
It won't be fresh.
Scout's honor.
No.
This is where you're supposed to say you've never been a scout.
You've never been a scout.
I know that, but they don't know that.
I know that. That's the point.
Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my last blueberry savory.
Yeah, savor that, okay?
And then we get ice cream and
No.
sour chips at
Please
Rudders.
don't.
Do I have to drive to Rudders myself?
No, you can't.
I know I can't, so that means you have to take me. That's how logic works.
What time is it now?
It's 12:55.
I'll finish these trainers.
No, it's 11:55.
Finish these trainers.
Dude,
I'll
we
take
haven't
you
even
quick.
been recording for an hour.
I can't do a full hour.
Why can't you? We've only been recording for 20 minutes.
I need to sleep for work.
Since when?
Since like
When do you care about sleep? Since when?
Since when? Since like I've been getting good sleep and I don't want to be tired for the weekend.
The weekend already started.
Not for me.
Dude, this is like my first weekend off in like 3 months. The weekend started the second I clocked out.
I gotta be responsible.
Since when?
Since
When
now.
have you ever been responsible in your entire life? You choose when I want ice cream to be responsible? What the fuck is this?
I would like to be responsible. I would really appreciate being responsible because I got work tomorrow.
What do you have to do at work?
And after
What do you have to work? You diddle your fucking package scanner for like an hour and a half? And
I gotta
then
do
you sleep?
retail service work. I gotta be in a good mood. I gotta get some surveys done. And I'm gonna be bringing a bunch of surveys home and stuff. Everybody's gonna need to fill out surveys.
I will fill out a survey with
If
both
I'll
of my...
take you to Rudders.
Maybe I don't want Rudders anymore.
Why? Because you want to do the full out. Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? I have a time limit.
What
The time limit is either at the end of these trainers, I'm gonna either save it and shut it off and take you to Rudders, or I'm gonna continue beating up these trainers and then go to bed.
I just don't want to be alone. I thought we could stay up till like 3 in the morning together.
Fuck no! Then I'll have 2 hours of sleep.
2 hours is enough. I'm on 2 hours of sleep right now.
Good for
Look at
you,
how
but
well
you
I'm
get to
functioning.
sleep in all day tomorrow. I gotta work and then I gotta.
I have to get up at 6 a.m.
And then I gotta jerk off.
No, not to jerk off. I have to go into work.
You said you didn't work.
I don't.
Then you don't have to go into work.
I do.
Okay, you get to come home and sleep.
Since when?
Yeah, you're not making any sense.
Look, I got an email.
From?
Work.
And they said?
Call-offs none. Operation working as scheduled.
Are we going to Rudders? How important is it to you?
Gamba walk 655. Do you want to hear what they actually said?
Anakin, I'm asking you, do I keep playing or do I take you to Rudders?
No, keep playing. I'll just eat Pop-Up's ice cream.
You said you ate it all. Did you lie?
I think you got, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Machine guarding / heat stress.
Was there a tub of ice cream that is finished? And are you referring to that it is gone now, but you think he got a new one to replace it and you're going to eat that one?
I didn't eat any of his ice cream at all. I don't even know if he has any. I made all of it up.
Are you making that up?
659 material exiting polisher caught by star wheel due to timing issue resulting in puncture to hydraulic hose. Lockout, tagout, performed maintenance, completed repair, timing adjustments were made. And the 866 was down. Isn't that wonderful?
So wonderful.
So I gotta go into work tomorrow.
So we were talking about Charlie earlier and Supergirl.
Oh yeah, Charlie! I love Charlie.
And Supergirl review, and you know,
I didn't watch his review, but he was telling me about it.
Like he said, it was like they're going back to old generic shitty comic book movies, but it's not the worst one they've ever put out.
You know where I think Marvel suffers and not Marvel, where DC suffers and where they do great?
Where?
They suffer in live action movies, but they do fucking amazing
in animation. Yeah. The only animation, I can tell you one movie that sucked animated. Do you want to take a guess?
You tell me, and if it's what I think it is, I'm gonna fucking fight you, because I love that movie. Go ahead.
I think their worst movie was Injustice.
I don't think I saw that one.
There was no accuracy whatsoever in the Injustice movie. At all. None. Actually, I lied. The only good part about that whole movie was Plastic Man, because they were almost near true to the prison scene. You know, where he like whips him off and he's like, "Oh, I found the key." You know? But it was not to save his son Luke. And it sucked. It just sucked. It was not meant to be a one-off movie. They should have definitely done way more. Their Joker was terrible. Their Joker was such a niche fucking pick. He sounded like a crazy old man. Well, I mean, he was an old man, but a crazy old man. It's a very niche pick. Let's see if you know the actor, right? Do you remember the show, the sitcom show that I used to watch with Mom, called Mom?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Christy's dad? The bald guy who owned the shop, right? It's him. It's that guy. He was the Joker. Now, if anybody got that reference, I would be surprised. But he was also the Jewish guy who financed the two guys in the movie War Dogs, Jonah Hill and
some other
Miles Teller is his name. Miles Teller.
Do you want to try this? It's the last one.
I know, it's the last one. Tastes like it expires in 3 days.
It does. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me of our new conversation topic.
Yeah.
The
I bleeped that, and I definitely bleeped that just now. So, okay, I definitely need to bleep that. I'm gonna have so much fun. Like, you're giving me all this extra work to do.
You invited me.
I did. And I didn't know your alcohol was expiring in 3 days. So you had to get it in.
I paid for your McDonald's too.
You did.
I did.
You did.
I did.
And now I'm I'm paying for it.
Yo, dude, did you see that Taco Bell is doing like a subscription service? I don't know if it's fake.
You sent it to me, $64.
I don't know if that's
I would
real.
get that back in 2 days. I would literally get that is like 2 orders.
Are you fucking right? Like I heard there's
like,
a rumor that McDonald's might be doing that, dude. If McDonald's does that, God help the people in Schuylkill County.
Because you're gonna be...
I'm gonna be that.
That's gonna be our fridge.
Dude, I want 100 ice cream cones. That's my order. Not bowls of ice cream.
And then I'll be like...
ice cream cones.
You'll be as big as the Blob in the freaking X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. And you'll be like, listen, I need your help, Bob. But did you just call me Blob? No, I said Bob. Why'd you call him Blob? I didn't say Bob! Blob, I said Bob!
Yeah.
That was like the one good thing that came out of that movie. I did like the Blob they did.
I liked that entire movie. Are you kidding me? You didn't like that movie?
Deadpool, so it was terrible.
Okay, Deadpool was the only bad part of that movie. The only bad part. Name another bad part.
The Professor X cameo where he's like directing the mutants and Emma Frost was like in her diamond form. And
what's wrong with that?
Like, they were just taken away, like, from the actual... First off, if they're gonna make Deadpool in the Thing, and they give him everybody's fucking powers and stuff, and, like, make him this anamorphic fucking thing, like, the reason they did that was because they were kidnapping all the OG mutants. If they just never kidnapped all the OG mutants, I don't know. They could have done Deadpool so much better.
So I liked the beginning where he kills his dad. That sank in with me, like on a fundamental level. Okay.
Don't get too detailed about that.
Like, wow, that kid just killed his dad. Lucky. And then I liked the montage that they did where they were in all these different wars together.
Okay.
Brothers Forever, honestly, is...
the original two brothers.
The original two brothers. Okay. And then they're both in a cell together, like, eating rats and shit. When whoever the fuck... Stryker was like, oh boy, come on boys. Like, let's go diddle some foreigners.
For some animanium.
And then they were working for him, and they let their brotherly bond slip. They let it slip. And not like the good kind of slip, like where you slip a disc dancing on the dance floor. Like the bad kind of slip where you want to kill each other.
Well, it was because the older brother was a dickhead who would not stop murdering. I feel like you're gonna side with Sabretooth on this one. You're gonna be like...
dude, once you get the bloodlust...
I know it!
Like, you gotta keep going.
I knew! You know,
can't stop, won't stop.
Like, you're not gonna be like, you know, Wolverine was so justified, he was the younger brother. You're gonna be like, no, the older brother... he's got some compelling arguments in there.
Can't stop, won't stop. Did you see when he grabbed that teleporty bitch's spine?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. That was insane. His reaction speed.
Yeah. And, okay. And then when he, like, what's his superpower? Like, the nails of, like, a baggage lady? At a grocery store?
Badger, but...
no, baggage
Saber-tooth
lady,
tiger or whatever.
A baggage lady at the grocery store. Like, that's his nails.
Okay.
It's like, okay, you got the nails of a baggage lady at a grocery store, but, you know, you could heal, so, like, you're super...
Do you remember the Family Guy where they, like, it's one of their, like, old episodes, and they all had superpowers for, like, a story time thing, right? And Meg's power was growing her nails. And they're like, what can you do? And she's like, I can grow my nails. He's like, how is that like a power? And then all she did was that. And he goes, ow! That stings. Is that bleeding? No, it's not. But that still stung.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my god, is it funny?
Anyway, don't show me.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Okay, send it to me later. Don't do it now.
Okay.
Anyway, and then they met up at that bar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's got a metal skeleton now. Maybe the little brother, you know, now that he has a metal skeleton and everything, you know, like, he could stop being a bitch, side with some murder, and, like, hug his brother. Then they just ended up fighting.
No, he threatened to cut his head off.
Oh, wait, he didn't have a metal skeleton then, because I remember...
he did at the bar.
No!
Yeah.
He didn't, because Sabretooth broke his bone claws at the train tracks.
That bar. Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where he meets Gambit.
No. I'm talking about the bar.
And that Gambit was...
When he first killed his wife, you know what I would have did?
The Gambit was terrible, too.
What are you fucking talking about? That Gambit was great.
Looks-wise, yeah, but he didn't have a Cajun accent. And,
what the fuck you mean he didn't have
red
accent?
eyes.
He so had a Cajun accent.
Look it up. He did not have a Cajun accent.
He was like, Le Ball.
Him saying the words and, like, the actual, like...
I'm so looking it up, okay?
Channing Tatum was a better Gambit. Channing Tatum was the best Gambit. You looking it up?
I am pulling up a clip right now. And when he talks with that accent... Yeah, look it.
That is not Cajun. Listen. See? Wait.
It's like a
mild LARP.
Like a faint southern accent.
Yeah, it's a mild LARP.
It's like a faint southern. Still an accent.
Barely. Barely.
Barely still counts, alright? I stuck just the tip in, I'm not a virgin anymore. Barely still counts.
Oh, fuck, it's fine. Drop my phone. Tried to take an item that he didn't even have.
What's it called? Anyway, my whole point was, did they work together at the end? They did! They did
fight.
to kill that fuck ass Deadpool.
Yep. That's it. That's the only reason they work together.
They love each other secretly. They're brothers.
No, I think Logan might have some affection for his brother despite everything.
Sabretooth loves him.
He doesn't. He loves the idea of controlling him. He's a narcissist. He was a narcissist through and through in that movie, and he liked the control he had over his brother, and how his brother just followed him, and how he was more powerful than him.
I googled it right now. No, Sabretooth does not love Wolverine. Oh wait, no, okay. That just says in the romantic or traditional sense.
Do like a brother.
Alright. Sabretooth loved his brother, Wolverine.
Instead, their relationship is defined by a bitter, long rivalry driven by deep-seated hatred and violence and obsession. I'm telling you, he was obsessed with him, and he He loved the control he had over him. He loved playing games with him. He loved the trouble he got him in. He loved how he followed him around. He loved... Like, he was a... Like, just a deep-seated narcissist.
In my world, he was a great older brother.
Because he helped them when they were kids once?
No.
He's like, yeah, it's you and me against the world, Jimmy, because that guy was an asshole who deserved it.
Yeah, and then they went to war together. I'm sure they fucked prostitutes together. They went to war again together.
Sabretooth definitely did some questionable shit in Nam, 100%. There's no question.
I'm not even talking about Nam. I'm talking like World War One, World War Two. They fought in the Revolutionary War.
He probably
together,
huffed mustard gas for fun.
I wouldn't doubt it. Agent Orange, more like.
Who was Orange? Wasn't he the teleporty?
No, Agent Orange is the gas that they released on the people in Nam in real life.
I thought they also had. I thought they had color nicknames.
Mustard gas. I'm pretty sure that was like in World War II.
Hang on. Didn't I know?
Mustard gas was World War II. Agent Orange.
I thought Deadpool was pink too. Hang on 1 second. What were their code names at the beginning of the movie of X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Telling you you're wrong. Where does it say?
Could have sworn they... Logan... After Vietnam on Team X. There was Agent Zero, Wade Wilson, Fred Dukes, John Ray... wait, but they're... No, I could have sworn... You know... I might be thinking of that one Quentin Tarantino movie. I might be thinking of Reservoir Dogs.
I think you are thinking of Reservoir Dogs.
I'm thinking
Mr.
of Reservoir.
Pink,
yep.
and Mr. Blue, and Mr. Beige, and all that bullshit. You know what Agent Orange is, right?
Yeah, you said mustard gas.
No!
Wait, what?
Mustard gas was World War II. Agent Orange was something completely different.
Mustard gas was World War One.
Okay, well, it was a world war. Agent Orange was a chemical... That's a big word. I need you to read it.
Herbicide.
Herbicide and...
Defoliant.
Used by the U.S. military during the... Oh, the U.S. hit us with Agent Orange? We hit our own guys with it? Containing highly toxic chemicals... It was used by the U.S. Which developed severe long-term health issues such as cancers, heart disease, type 2 diabetes. You got diabetes from gas? Dude, imagine going to war and coming back with diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes.
What the fuck happened to Timmy in the war? I ate all these MREs and I got diabetes type 2. Now I need insulin and my VA insurance won't cover it.
That is probably what happened. That is sad. Alright.
I thought it was the Vietnamese that hit us with the orange. We hit our own guys with it?
I guess so.
Wow. Let's go to Rudders and get some ice cream.
I'm not. I gave you the option 20 minutes ago.
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not joking.
Is it?
You'll never know.
I don't even think I'm gonna need cross chop. Yeah, cross chop is not needed.
Teach him boosters.
I'm gonna teach him dynamic punch when he can learn it.
See, you were always a fancy Pokemon trainer. Like, you taught your guys, like, useful moves and shit. Like, I taught my guys whatever was the coolest animation.
See,
sounded the coolest.
I only ever used attacking moves. I never needed boosting moves or anything like that.
Oh, I didn't do any boosting moves at all. I mainly took people out with close combat. I taught everyone I could close combat. I loved close combat. That was my favorite move. You know, Infernape had that, like, flame wheel kind of move, but it did him some damage too, but it did a lot
Flare
more
Blitz.
damage to everyone else.
Flare Blitz.
Sure. I didn't even know what types were weak against what, so I always just hit close combat first. And when I ran out of close combats, I hit the fire wheel. What were you texting?
Jake, he was texting me about, because I was asking him to do a link trade for my champ.
Ask him if he wants to go to Runners.
Oh, he is not taking you to Runners.
How do you know? He drives, doesn't he?
He does drive.
Ask him if he wants to go to Runners.
Text him yourself.
I don't have Jake's
You have him in
number.
Snapchat.
Do I?
I think you. I know you have Brandon. Do you have his brother Jake too?
Yes, I have Jake.
There you go.
He's not gonna come pick me up.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I already know he's not.
But you think I can convince him?
I don't, but I think you're gonna feel bad when he says no and take me yourself. Does that not work?
He would tell me to take you, and I'd be like, no.
And he's like, come on.
I don't even think you're gonna be able to make it to 3 a.m. to be honest with you.
Bitch, I'm gonna take a picture of myself at 3:01 and send it to you.
If you manage to stay awake, I will be surprised. I know you're gonna be scrolling your phone, but if you pass out with your phone in your hand, because I've seen you do that before.
You have not.
I have. I have seen you do it, and I've seen Pop-Up do it. We were going hunting, and he was like scrolling Facebook, and I could see his Facebook market, and he like passed out with his phone in his hands, and he was like snoring. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna wake up. You're not wake up. You're gonna scare the deer away. And he's like, I was not asleep.
Me and him have that same thing. We both deny being asleep.
I know, because like you'll be sleeping on the couch and like, Anakin, do you want to move to your bed? And you're like, I'm awake. And then like 5 seconds later you go, and you're snoring again.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I was talking at Greg and Papa while they were trying to watch their show?
You're talking at them?
I was asleep, and I was really big into Magic the Gathering, and apparently I was playing it in my head while I was sleeping, and I was screaming at them, why are all the mirrors in my hand shit? Who has a fucking wheel? Does anyone have a goddamn wheel? Somebody fucking wheel. All my mirrors are shit. And the reason I know this is I the next day, Grak asked me, what's a mirror? How do you know that word, Grak? How do you know what a mirror is? And she's like, I don't, but you were yelling about a fucking all your mirrors are shit. In your sleep.
Oh my god, I wish they would have recorded it. That would be comedy gold.
And then she asked me, what's a wheel? Which a wheel is like you throw your hand in the graveyard and then you get like 7 new cards. So like when I was screaming, all the mirrors in my hand are shit. I need a wheel. Somebody fucking wheel. And I tried to explain it to her what it was.
But that attack stat up, Strawberry.
But apparently they'll wake me up when I'm asleep on the couch, and I'll be like, I'm not fucking sleeping. What the fuck? And Petunia will wake me up.
I know, yeah, yep.
And apparently, Grack said to me the one day, Anakin, Petunia keeps waking you up. Why don't you just go to your room?
Yeah.
And at that point, I was really had work on the mind. So she said, I sat up. I looked at her. I said, that's not what the fuck happened.
That's not what the fuck.
I said to her, I was measuring her with my measuring tape to see how tall she is. And then she said, I laid back down and started snoring again.
Oh my god. Why do I feel like you're gonna be like, you're gonna come into my room tonight at like 3 a.m. You're gonna be like, I told you I'd be awake, and then you're gonna go, like while standing.
Yeah, but apparently I was like, that's not what the fuck happened. I was measuring her with my measuring tape to see how tall she was. Because every time
Did she laugh? Did she like, what the fuck?
I think she went, what the fuck? I don't know, I was sleeping. She just told me like the next day. She said when I start sleeping and I'm talking and I'm getting nasty, she knows not to wake me up. Because she'll try to wake me up and I'll be like, I am fucking awake. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Here's a real question. Does Rudders have soft serve?
I don't know. I know they have slushy machines.
I don't think they have soft serve. McDonald's closed already.
Yes.
Burger King's open for another 33 minutes.
I'm not taking you to Burger King.
Imagine showing up with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Good soft serve.
And
they're
ordering...
like, my ice cream machine's broken.
The fuck it is! You
The
just
fuck
don't want
it
to clean it again, you bastard!
And then you get stuck through the drive-thru window because you tried to climb it. Oh,
we should get an ice cream sandwich. Or maybe even one of those ice cream cones.
We should split up. I'm gonna go to bed.
What if I give you money for an energy drink?
It's not gonna help. I'm gonna drink pre-workout tomorrow because I'm already gonna barely.
So there we go. You're already barely gonna have sleep. Let's just do barely even more.
I told you a half hour ago.
But I don't want to end the episode early. Think about it. We wouldn't have all these great moments.
Now you think we're only 25 minutes in, but I have made several cuts because of some of the things that you've decided to say tonight.
So how far in are we?
I don't know. I think we started at 11:30, so I believe we finally hit the hour mark of our grind.
So you want to go get ice cream?
No!
I'm gonna go get ice cream.
No, you're not! You know what Charlie says about drunk driving?
It's only drunk if you get caught.
No.
Players gotta play.
That is not what Charlie says.
If you're not gonna play past the controller,
you should pass the controller.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you won't fucking get me ice cream.
I'm already holding a controller, so check and mate. Alrighty. I'm sleepy.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
He's not. He's gonna stay put.
You're gonna take me.
I'm not taking it. And I'll see you guys
Next time.